Hello, my friends, and welcome to the edition of the MLM Top Producer Mastermind Formula here, where we're going to be talking about articles. We're going to be talking about how you can use articles in a similar way that I've used articles to really generate some really substantial results. In fact, it's quite amazing that something that's free, so utterly simple, and just not complicated can actually produce the kinds of things that it's capable of producing. So real quick, I want to show you guys what I was able to do here. Now you're looking at the top 10 page listings for the reverse funnel system, and if you come down here and you look at the number 4 listing at the moment, it says what is the reverse funnel system from Easy Articles, and you click on that, and there I am at the top by Jonathan Budd. And as you can see here, I've got this tiny little article right here that has driven down people to. You can learn a lot more about how the reverse funnels can honestly make you a 1,000-day at the official reverse funnel site, and you can visit my blog for more details at the reverse funnel system reviewed. If you continue to scroll down, you're going to see that this article has been viewed 27,034 times since it's been submitted. 27,034 times, and I actually received Easy Articles sent me a mouse pad sent me some sort of mouse pad. I actually have it over here. Some sort of award, but they sent me this cool thing with this little letter, and they were basically saying, they had all these stats. They were like, at the time they sent it, they were like, your highest viewed. Did you know that your highest viewed article is what is the reverse funnel system with 20,638 page views? Outstanding. Your most clicked article since we began tracking in June 7 was what is the reverse funnel system with 6,318 clicks. Those clicks resulted in targeted quality traffic reaching your website. 3 people referred what is the reverse funnel system to their family, friends, coworkers, business partners as a must-read article. And they enclosed a limited edition Easy Articles Expert Author mouse pad, which was only sent to 500 people out of 82,000 authors. So that's pretty cool. 500 out of 82,000 people, largely because of that article right there. So let's talk about this, because there's something to learn here, right? There's a little something to be said about this whole thing. So what I'm going to teach in this video is really what you want to do with your articles and how you can basically use article marketing to follow the mastermind formula here and target in on the most targeted prospects that you're really looking for your business, and why you want to leverage the credibility of a site like Easy Articles, or the other one I'm going to show you here, Go Articles, but primarily Easy, and you really want to work with Easy, and why you want to leverage the credibility of this site right here to really produce results like this, which can get you, as of today, 27,000 views, possibly 8,000 or 9,000 clicks. That's 8,000 or 9,000 people that I've driven to one of my websites just since I've had this article up. So let's go over the basics of what it is you need to do, and what we start with is keyword research. So this tool I discovered a little while ago, NicheBot Classic, which has really been, in my impression, it's one of my favorite free keyword tools they have out there. It's actually really cool for a free keyword tool, and I've been using it more and more. But so let's say your company is, and I'll use as an example, Farminex. So you type in Farminex, come over here, and you type in the captcha code. What you're doing is you're going for the keyword research of what are the most popular things searched for by Farminex. So if you type in Farminex, it sees that globally, NicheBot here is telling us it gets about 91 searches a day, about 50 on Google, 18 on Yahoo, and 8 on MSN. And then you've got these other keywords that it produced. So let's type in another one and see if it comes up with anything if we type in Farminex scam. Farminex scam. Nope, does not look like they're pulling anything up for Farminex scam. What about Farminex review? nothing for Farmanex review. So I just want to double check that too, because basically, you know, I'm going to reiterate what I've said here many times. The most targeted traffic that you're really going to get are people who are typing in Farmanex, Farmanex review, or Farmanex scam, or Farmanex reviews, or things along those lines. Okay, those are really the most targeted traffic you're going to get. So I'm going to see if Niche Inspector has anything to say about this as well. And you also have to keep in mind that a keyword like Farmanex, so it's basically saying the same thing, a keyword like Farmanex is not going to be the most popular keyword. So they're saying it gets about 283 searches a day, I'd say, and they're not also Farmanex conference call, Farmanex original new skin. So they're not showing Farmanex scam or Farmanex life pack or Farmanex review here either. But primarily, really, the keywords that I focused on when I did my reverse funnel system marketing was 3 keywords. I focused on what is the reverse funnel system. So you got to obviously go after the name of your company. What is Agile, or is Agile a scam? The more keywords you can include, the better too. So for instance, you want to focus on your company name review, your company name scam. Now we actually, when this was all just getting kicked off, there was a few articles that were oscillating in and out of here. We had one, I had another article that was underneath it, which was something like, you know, RFS reviewed and explained, you know, is it a scam or something? The reverse funnel system reviewed and explained, is it a scam? And as the market got a lot more competitive, obviously the people who were not optimizing for their articles, you know, boom, they got bumped out of the game. But it was key right in the beginning, because, you know, traffic is traffic, and we were soaking up a lot of traffic with our articles across many different keywords. So more so than just people typing in reverse funnel system. When they typed in reverse funnel system scam, there we were. When they typed in reverse funnel system review, there we were. And that's why it's important to basically target the keywords. Now once you target your keywords appropriately, you want to make a list. I'd say about 5 different articles, all targeting those specific keywords. And I'll actually show you the articles that I had and that I used. I should have them still saved here. Yep, so my original articles were what is the reverse funnel system? This is the one you just saw right here. Is the reverse funnel system a scam? Which is the best reverse funnel system team to join? An honest review and critique of the reverse funnel system. And then I wrote a few more here. Is the reverse funnel system, why do marketers love the reverse funnel system? Is the reverse funnel system real? A reverse funnel system review. So I had all those different articles that I basically created about the reverse funnel system. Now, once I had my articles created about the reverse funnel system, the thing that you need to know is how to optimize on page. Okay, so what are the things that you can do on page to optimize to get your article better rankings that you can actually control on page? And I'm going to go over those things right here. So when you're filling out your e-zine articles, which we're going to go through in a minute, and I'll show you how to submit an article and everything like that. But when filling things out, it basically asks you for the title, it asks you for the keywords, the tags, and the description, you know, what the body of your article, what it actually is. Now, I probably could have, if I'd fit this keyword in here twice, actually boosted the ranking of my article even more. Many of my partners have played around with getting the keywords that they're trying to rank for twice in the title of an article, and we found that it has actually boosted the ranking. So let's say your company's name is Agile. Again, we'll use this as an example. If the title is, you know, what is Agile Enterprises, you know, question mark, you know, a true Agile Enterprises review. Boom, you got the keyword Agile Enterprises in your article twice, right in the headline, and that's actually going to stand out even more than normal. It's going to increase the SEO of your article on page more than normal, and that's just for the title. So you want to make sure you've got your keywords in your title, and if you can, fit the keywords you're going for twice in your title. If it's Agile Scam, say, is Agile a scam? This article reveals all about, the Agile scam, or if Agile is a scam, something like that. Boom, you got your 2 keywords in there again, Agile scam. Then you want to make sure you have a pretty decent amount of the keywords in your article. So if you'll notice there's one time I used the keyword. There's another time I use the keyword. I also use Ty Coughlin as a keyword. Ty Coughlin as a keyword. There's another time I use the keyword. So you don't have to there's another time I use Ty Coughlin as a keyword. Another time I use the reverse funnel system as a keyword. So you're not trying to artificially stuff the keyword in there so that it doesn't sound natural. That's not really good. And I use the keyword again in my closing. That's not really good. Google actually is aware of that. Google actually knows when people are trying to artificially stuff. Google does. They know when people are trying to artificially stuff basically a bunch of stuff into their article to make it get better SEO rankings, and they're aware of it, and they don't like it at all. They're actually now penalizing that. So you want your copy, you want everything to be as natural as possible. Okay, you want it all to be as natural as possible. And when it is as natural as possible, that basically tells Google and the reader, readers like it more, and that's what Google's really about. Google wants the readers, they want their visitors to have the best experience possible. So of course, if people are stuffing keywords everywhere, who wants to read that? So really what you need to worry about for on page is making your article. This one is relatively small. 363 words. I would say don't have an article be more than 500 words. I don't like those articles that are so long that it's like, oh my god, I don't want to keep reading this to get to the bottom. I like my articles to be short enough so that boom, I drive home a point and I funnel people right at the end to what it is I'm referring them to what it is I want them to know. That's really what I like to do. I don't like to have really long, drawn out articles that have the keyword a million times, because honestly you don't need it, and that's proven by the fact that I'm number 4 on this page, still beating out almost all of their competition with a little 363 word article. So I would keep the article between 250 and 500 words. Make sure that your content sounds natural and it's good and effective and compelling, because you want people to read through the end to be able to get to your resource box. Now this is where I actually make money off this article. One, if people click it, guess what? I'm sending them straight to my actual squeeze page for my company. So they're getting sent straight to this page right here, which they then fill out, and I make money as people get moved through my company. Or I send them to, boom, my Squidoo page, which I'm actually thinking about changing to my reverse funnel masterminds page to just send them straight somewhere to start building my list. Because I could probably make even a lot more money off this if I was just putting them straight into building my list, which is actually what I'm going to do as soon as we get off the mic here, because I've been thinking about that for a while and just haven't implemented it. So the Squidoo is weird too. They changed up the looks like they changed up their outline of Squidoo, so it actually looks a little bit more content like, but I kind of liked the old one a little bit better. But yeah, the second link I had was linking to Squidoo, and we're going to talk more about linking and how that's important in a minute, because I'm also going to be showing you how to use article marketing here for SEO purposes, or I might leave that for the SEO backlinking video. But so that's basically how it works, is you want your article to be natural and compelling so that you're funneling them to your signature box down here, which is where you can actually, boom, get them to opt into your squeeze page, or to visit your content site, or to do anything else concerning your company. So once you've got, let's say, 4 or 5 articles written surrounding all your major keywords, what is Agile Enterprises? Is Agile Enterprises for real? What is Agile Enterprises a scam? Is Agile a scam? Here's a true Agile review, blah, 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 whatever your company might be. And, if you are in a more solidified company, then the real magic of article marketing and how you're going to get your article to the top of the search engines to get more market share is it's not just going to show to the top. Like if you're in a company like Agile right now, those are solidified positions. People are optimizing sites, to get those top positions. You're not just going to be able to put in an article and have it magically show up at the top just because it's an easy article. It doesn't work that way. In fact, if I had not been doing SEO work on every piece of internet property I have in the search engines right now, then there's no way I would have any of my positions left. Every single one of my positions would have fell down. And if you remember the key, if you've read the book already, if you remember the key to really maintaining your positions, what it is it's backlinks. Okay, it's backlinks, and this is what literally I have seen almost no one else in the doing in this industry. It's almost like a revolutionary concept. Like, people will try to get like one site in the search engines. They'll build a content site like Reverse Funnel System Review or whatever, and they'll go after getting that in the search engines. So they got one little piece in the search engines, right? Well, I started thinking, I want to dominate. What would happen if I SEO'd, not just one site but 4, and I went after, all sorts of market share. And that's really a revolutionary concept that only internet marketers, and a very select few of internet marketers at that, have really been taking advantage of. And most network marketers, man, not only do they barely even know that such stuff as SEO exists, but to think about it in the terms of total domination, of getting multiple pieces of content indexed. So literally, you own a significant portion of the results on that page. That's just very powerful. And this was our 4th piece of content that we were optimizing for, which we actually stopped optimizing for after my video got deleted, because once my video got deleted and it stopped funneling people where I wanted them to funnel, and it kind of became a haven for all sorts of other people coming in here and leaving comments and spamming. I mean, look at this guy, comes in here and spams his underwear, and these people are all leaving links and stuff like that. So it just kind of became a spam haven, and my video got deleted. So we stopped optimizing for this, and it dropped from being in the number 4 position all throughout here. Already it's down to the number 8 position. So if we stopped optimizing for all these, then they would drop as well. So the key to our success is not just that we went out and did this once. All right, it's not just that I created a Squidoo page and a website and an article and I optimized it right, then. That's not how we are dominating the entire front pages right now. The way we are dominating the entire front pages purely is coming from it's coming from 1, the number of backlinks we have coming back to our site, and 2, the quality of those backlinks we have coming back to our site. So I'm going to save that for the SEO video when we talk about backlinks and how to basically beef the position of any piece of content you have in the search engines. And that's really the revolutionary idea, because I have not heard anyone else talking about SEO optimizing videos, or SEO optimizing articles, or SEO optimizing Squidoo pages even. All you really hear is, oh yeah, you're going to do SEO on a site. No one really gets that you can optimize any piece of content on the internet. That if you build a backlink to this URL right here up in the top, all you need to do is backlink to the URL at the top where my article is, that it's going to boost that particular article. It's going to boost the ranking of that particular site, of the page on that site. This right here, any backlink to this URL, easyarticles.com/what-is-a-reverse-funnel-system ID 692113, any backlink to this is going to boost the ranking of this entire thing in SEO. And most people just do not know this. So that's what allowed us to be so super profitable. So just to sum it up again, you're basically going to be doing keyword research, which mostly we've already done for you, because the major keywords, give or take a few, you might be able to find a few keywords in your research. Like somebody might type in, is Farm and X for real? Or, is Farm and X good? Or any bad Farm and X reports. And there might be 10 people a month searching for some little small keywords like that. So do your research, because if you write an article with that keyword, boom, you're going to have number 1 position without a doubt. There's probably not going to be any other person who has optimized for those little keywords like that. You're going to have number 1 position without a doubt, to soak up that small little group of people who's searching for that. So do your keyword research and get your articles prepared. Follow the formula. Follow the on-page formula. where you have, your keywords in your title, preferably twice if you can, natural flowing throughout your copy, and a call to action in your tags. And then once you're ready, I'm just going to show you how to submit an article here. So it's really a super easy thing. Takes about, I'd say, 2 to 3 minutes to submit an article. What is this? I have a dead link. Invalid URL. I thought this was working when we checked it. Yeah, looks like it's working to me. What do you guys think is up with Easy Articles here? Let's report it as valid. Okay, so once you basically create your account with Easy Articles, you're real simply going to, you go to easyarticles.com and you sign up and create an account. And this is going to be your back office. You're going to get access to all this back office stuff right here. The only thing you're ever really going to need to do is submit an article. And when you submit an article, after you've got a bunch of articles out there, sometimes I like to view my article reports. So this tells me how many views my article has gotten, how many URL clicks, so how many people have clicked from views, so all these different things. So it looks like my article writer has uploaded one more article there. They just uploaded the other day, but this will tell you, the amount of views and clicks that you get on your articles and etc. and stuff like that. So I like to look at this data and information from time to time. It tells me, which articles are getting the most views, which articles are getting the most clicks, and that gives you data, because then you know more of what you want to write about. Elements of an effective squeeze page, for instance, 12 clicks from 59 views is a high click-through rate. It's almost a 20% click-through rate, so that community liked that article. 20 clicks from 71 views is a very good click-through rate. So how to target hot prospects for MLM business on MySpace, maybe I should be focusing more on topics such as this. Free marketing the MySpace way, 18 clicks, 102 views. Once again, that's good. So I like to get data from the author's tools section. And most of this other stuff I'm just going to show you real quick. Edit author resource boxes. Now these resource boxes are default boxes so that you don't have to write a resource like every time you want to write an article. You won't have to write your resource. You can pretty much put default ones in here. So the three different, so I basically just wrote some of my more popular, after I tried to test anyway, and look and see which of my more popular, which articles get the most clicks and what are the resource boxes in them that get the most clicks. Then I make those my default resource boxes, and that way when I go to submit my articles, I don't have to rewrite everything. So those are kind of the big things that you need to know. And then your author bio. This is just editing, you and your bio so that people can see, which I'm definitely going to change this at the moment, actually, because that's not my business URL anymore. We'll put this one. How quickly everything can change, right? And all it does change pretty quickly. And then here I filled out just a little information about me, and this is good because when people do read your articles, they're going to click on your bio and come back and read more about you and all that sort of stuff. So that's kind of a way to build your relationship with the people who find you through your article marketing. And believe me, people will find you. I am so grateful for article marketing because I've found some of the best people, actually. One of my good partners you've seen here today, Katie Freiling, actually found me through an article and got on one of my lists, and that's the power of list building, because then many months later we teamed up in business partners and have had a very profitable relationship. And that's the kind of stuff that you can just do all the time when you're just building your list, and that's why I really push people to really build their list the most. Over anything, you should be building your list, because when you are building your list for the rest of time, you've got the ability to market to them. So that's why I want you guys to get your squeeze pages set up first and foremost. You can see some of my stats here. 48,848 views on my articles, over almost 11,000 clicks that have been generated from article marketing. It's from about 230 articles out there. So, this is all free. The only thing it costs is time. So marketing on the internet is something that anybody can do. You just got to put in the energy to do it. So when you're ready to submit your articles to do the domination strategy here that I'm teaching, you simply go to submit an article, and I would pick, more often than anything else, I would pick the home-based business network marketing category. That's going to be the most targeted. And then what you're going to want to do, and I'm actually not going to be able to submit an article here, because if I submit the same article, they're going to penalize me. But I'll go through the entire system that I did do. So let's say you've got your main keyword that you're going after. What is the reverse funnel system for me? So I fill out my title, just go through, fill out my keywords. You want your main keywords right at the beginning. Ty Coughlin, scams, review. Dynatech was a keyword. People were actually searching for the company name on the reverse funnel page, which I saw that. For real, a lot of people were asking. RFS. Don Glanville is another name people search for, creator of the system. And looks like all the keywords I'll be able to fit in. A quick abstract, what it's about. Try to get as many keywords as I can in there. That would be an interesting bio. And then you would come here. Now what I usually do is I'll find the article, I'll have the article saved. I'll write the article in something, for instance, I'll write the article in a Word document, and then I'll save all the articles in a particular place on my computer, and I'll come here and I'll copy the article real quick. Come back to ezines, just paste it right in, make sure that it hits my allotted time, and then my resource box. And here you'll see that you can flip through and either use resource 1, resource 2, resource 3. But considering this one is set to plug online MLM secrets, I would need to change this around a little bit more, and I would want to target it more to somebody who is looking for your company. So let's say your company is Manatech, and you would say, to learn more about Manatech, you can visit my official To learn more about Manatech, you can get my official Manatech Insiders Report that will reveal far more things about this company most people will never know here. And then boom, a link. Now I'm going to show you how to make this an HTML link, because for two reasons. One, HTML actually is going to boost your ranking. HTML, and I'm going to explain this more later on, but HTML actually means more to Google than than just a regular link. So if you make your links HTML, whatever you're linking out to is going to be boosted because of it. So I also want you to look at this signature box, kind of analyze the copy here. To learn more about Manatech, you can get my official Manatech Insiders Report. That will reveal far more things about this company most people will never know here. Now, you really want to make sure that your signature is appealing to your visitors. You really, really, really want to make sure your signature is appealing to your visitors and offering something like this. And you want to try to get these people on your list right away, especially if you've got an article up there and you're targeting Manatech and you do some SEO and you get this in the sites, this is a fantastic way to build a super targeted list and get these people in your funnel. So what you would do here, to learn or reveal more things about the company most people will never know, click here. And you can actually make this click here your actual link when it's HTML. So how we would do that is, one, the open tag, then the ahref equals quotations, and here would be the link. So let's say it's www.manatechinsidersreport.com. That would be the link you're actually sending people to, and you would put another quotation marks on there, and then you would close tag. Now this click here is how it's actually going to show up. So remember, if you remember what I showed you in the HTML section of this course and some of my other videos doing the Squidoo page, you then close the tag, close a, boom. Now in your signature, you're going to have, to learn more about Manatech, you can get my official Manatech Insiders Report that will reveal far more things about this company most people will never know. Click here. And would make more sense. To learn more about Manatech and get my official Manatech Insiders Report that will reveal far more things about this company most people will never know, click here. And what that's going to look like is, boom, it's going to look like this. And on top of that, you can add an and. Click here. And to get more information immediately, you can also visit my blog here. And here could be, once again, your actual content site for Manatech. So we would go through the same process, make it a link, Manatech content website.com. Obviously your name would not be that, but just for illustrative purposes, I want to show you what this all looks like. And boom, you would have a signature file that looks exactly like this, except it would say, to get the Manatech Insider Report, click here, and to visit my blog for more information immediately, click here. And you're going to have a signature file that has the words instead of an actual link highlighted, and then it's just linking out to the things that you want. So that's really key, because that HTML link means more to Google than just a regular link. So keep that in mind. Plus, it allows you to add. I like to add 2 links in nowadays, because it gives people more options. Just gives them more places to funnel. So the people who are ready to sign up right on the site, boom, they're going to go through right then and there. If people want more information, boom, they're going to go click on my blog and get more information, be weaved into my funnel deeper. So it just gives you more options. And then once you're ready, you go, yes, I agree, and you'd want to spell check on the preview. And the preview is going to tell you, what's spelt wrong. Of course, Ty Coughlin is not a word in the dictionary, so I'm going to ignore all that. And right here, you can actually see your signature. So it says, to learn more about Manatech, get my official intro to put farm things about this company most people will never know, click here. And to get more information, you can also visit my blog here. So boom, you've got both your things highlighted in a simple manner, and you're going to drive a pretty decent amount of traffic. And once everything is looking good, boom, you click right here, submit this article. Now, depending on whether you are a brand new to e-zine articles, it could take a few days for your article to get reviewed and posted. Once you've posted 20 articles to e-zines, you reach what's called platinum status. And with platinum status, basically they'll post your articles within 24 hours. They'll get reviewed really quickly, and you can submit as many articles as you want. So you've got full reign, as many articles you can submit a day, as long as you want, every day, for the rest of your life. So being platinum is cool, and you'll be platinum after you submit your first 20 articles and they review your account. So basically this is the formula that you want to follow for all 5 of your articles. Okay, so you want to get all 5 of your articles up there, and then once you do have your articles up there, you want to start using the strategies that I'm going to teach you in the next video, the SEO video, to really start building backlinks. Now, if you're one of the first people optimizing for keywords in your current company, or you're going after the top producer, total domination formula that I outline at the end of this course, where you're actually finding new companies, finding new opportunities to be the first one using any of these strategies with, then your articles and whatnot are going to be some of the most highly ranked content in the search engines right from the start. Now, if more people start getting very competitive in that arena, you are going to need to build backup. You're going to need to build backlinks and do SEO work on your material, on your content. But if you're one of the first in there, believe me, your job is so much easier, because you can just be defending rather than have to be, trying to overtake people. You can just keep on being better than everyone else and have more links and have everything, because you've been doing it the longest, and it all just flows into play very wonderfully. But most people in most network marketing companies honestly have no clue how to do this anyway. And if you're partnering up with any real internet marketer, search engine, your search engine guy, or whoever it is you're using to work with for search engine optimization, I mean, I've seen my search engine partner with just one of my clients. One of my coaching clients, I let my personal SEO guy I referred to, and within 2 months he had their website in the top 5 in Google for a very highly searched and keyword big network marketing company. So he literally had their stuff in the search engines in about I don't even know, 2 months. So if you're working with any real SEO person who knows what they're doing, you're going to be able to get your stuff to the top of the search engines no matter what. And you want to make sure he's doing all of this optimization, because you want market share, my friends. You want market share. You don't want just one piece. You see this? Me, my partner, me. We are dominating the whole front page of SEO for this keyword right now, and that's very profitable. So once you've got your articles submitted to ezines, let them get indexed first, and then you can go to a site like goarticles.com. Goarticles.com is probably the second biggest site. So what you'd want to do is you want to submit your article here just for some extra traffic, because as you saw in my little stats here, you can get a pretty decent amount of traffic from article marketing. So that's the chapter on how I basically used article marketing to generate such substantial results, and the entire process that I followed. It was really building out articles around all the major keywords people are searching for, making sure that I had them in there, and then once I had a few really locked in the engines, building up my backlinks and really securing their position in the search engines so that nobody else could even mess with me. And then just making it a good article and funneling them to multiple different things at the end, both my capture page and my sites. And in the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to use article marketing to actually build backlinks in and of itself, and a whole other different strategies that are going to allow you to be a powerhouse in the event you want to do any SEO work yourself. So put this strategy to use and put my next video to use, and you guys can reap some of these same results. So hang tight, and I'm going to be back with some more information. See you in a bit.